can share me that.
Hello, everyone. Welcome again to another episode of the fun live
Yeah.
stream that we do every Saturday. I have on this side of my screen, I have Emmanuel. Today again. Also, we're like super excited. By the way, love
Yeah.
the background as well, Emma. Again.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thank you very thank you very much, Toby. Yeah, super pumped for
uh,
this one. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining in for today's episode. Yeah, we'll be doing really, really awesome stuff and amazing stuff. Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah,
nice.
we can do.
Go ahead.
You want to do? Yeah, we'll do the introductions. So I'll start today. So my name is Emmanuel Obiechina. I'm a software engineer. I like building stuff. Just recently started building in public, and it's really fun and amazing. Yeah. So on this side of my screen, yeah, I'm waiting to do that. Is it this side or this side? Yeah, I think this side. Yeah. So we have Tobiloba. Yeah. So Tobiloba, go on.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Tobiloba here. Excited to be here again. Um, this Saturday. I'm an open source builder, a software engineer, and uh, a DevRel engineer at Fleek. I've been doing software engineering for like 2 years now. Almost 3 years. I think I have an anniversary. Yeah, my third year anniversary was probably like probably next year. Yeah, that'll be like third year anniversary. So yeah, excited to be here again and doing open source stuff. Fun fact here, me and Emmanuel actually trained at the same place, and it's exciting that we're actually doing the live stream. This live stream is actually to do something. So last week, we delve AI. We went a bit into we went a bit into some Tanstack Table changes. We logged a couple of issues on things that are on improvements that we noticed on the README and contribution guideline. But this week we
Yeah.
actually want to like we had a conversation with Kevin, a great guy, and he helped us out with a couple of things. And We actually have direction on what we're working on today. So today's stream might be a bit long and very exciting and thrilling. But we're excited for to dive into it. Yeah, Emma.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, as Toby has said, today's stream might take a while, but it's going to be fun, very very fun. So we'll be going straight into it.
Should I share my screen?
Yeah, you can share your screen. Yeah. So
Okay, cool,
so
cool,
basically,
cool, cool.
so basically, we'll be working on Tanstack Table today. We'll be doing a lot of changes. Those of you that were with us on, I think our second stream where we raised the discussion about their docs and their issues. Yeah, their issues templates. Yeah, so we'll be doing
Yeah.
all the stuff today. Hopefully, we can raise a PR at the end of this live stream. Yeah, so stick with us. Uh, so
Yep.
So while Toby is taking up the screen, I'd like to take a moment to appreciate those that have been with us from the start of this very live stream. You all are the OGs. And for those just joining us for the first time today, yeah, you're also an OG. So yeah, thumbs up and really appreciate your support. Yeah. So Toby, how are we
Yeah,
doing?
we actually do. We appreciate you guys so much, and thank you all for being here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring up my screen. For some reason, it's like I want to only share VS Code. For some reason, it seems like I will not be. Let me try again though.
You can,
Let me try share
yeah, you
my
can
screen again.
share. Just try to share the
I think
window. Just
window.
select.
Yeah, that's why. But it's not showing up as part of the options of my window. I may just share. I think I should use my second screen
Okay. Have
so that
you
I will just share.
opened? Is it opened?
Yeah, let me just. let me just move VS Code there so I can share that screen instead.
Exactly.
So that there won't be too many movements and we can have everything consolidated on one screen while I use
Yeah.
this other screen to manage things. Let me just put that here. Okay, sharing now. Screen one. So let me know if you can when you can see my screen.
Yeah, I think I can see your screen
Okay,
now.
okay, nice. Great, 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 great. So changes made so far.
But you might have to zoom in a bit, Toby. Just a
It's
bit.
tiny. Well, it looks
It's
big
not.
though.
Oh, or
Oh, are
maybe
you talking
it's
about
not
like
big.
here? Let me just zoom
Yeah.
in here like this.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. What's fine?
Okay,
Looks good now.
I bet. Okay, so yeah, nice. So far I only did a couple of things. I staged and pulled latest changes. And so we have that set up there. Give me a
So
minute
you
to
can
just
drop.
pull this.
Can you drop the link to live share so that I can?
Oh yeah, sure. Let me just. Oh, see, Francesco showed up. Hey, Francesco.
Yay!
Yeah,
Francesco is like the OG, OG, OG.
yeah. Francesco is at OG. Yeah, Francesco. I recently started streaming back again because I don't know. I took a lot of time, looking for the right equipment and stuff like that. So I just wanted to like now that I was able to get equipment and the right partners, I just thought, yeah, let me just get back to streaming and my open source startup stuffs that I do. Why not online? Why not just bring them do them live instead? So it was just right. So it's doing like what I already do offline, but like bringing it offline. I mean, offline, but bringing it online rather.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. So, uh, yes, great. So Tanstack Table. We're working on the alpha branch. So thank you, Kevin, for making these changes. So we may be working users through people. Sorry, I said users. We'll be working viewers through changes. Maybe I should hide this banner. It's like blocking the screen. What do you think? I can just be showing.
Yes, I think.
I can just be showing it occasionally. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So, Ima, do you mind talking through these changes, or what do you think?
Yes. So yeah. So basically, the changes. Most of what we'll be doing today will be centered around updating the types. So basically, we have. If you can scroll down a bit. So what we have currently, right, for the types, the tables type options and the rest. When like the way the types document is written, you have like a specified interface, right? And if that specified interface is not passed, you have a type of never. So if you're familiar with TypeScript, you know that when you use for a method, if you pass in a certain option that is not part of that method, you get you get never to be underlined with like a red stuff underlined. So, but what we want to do now, we want to basically move those old methods, like previous methods that no longer are no longer available, right? So instead of making them just throw never, we kind of define an interface for them. If you look on top, we have an interface here, table state colon filtering, right? So, but what we do is we use like JSDoc to like add depreciated. So when you call such methods, you see them as an option, right? But it automatically shows you that these methods are no longer supported, right? So you understand. So we can also even give you like a hint, right, of like what you should use instead. So if you look at this, you have depreciated imports column filtering feature to use this instead, right? So we give you that, so you know that oh, this particular method is no longer accepted. We have a new and updated method for version 9. So instead of just throwing random errors, right, and maybe at some point confusing the user, so we want to kind of make the nice changes to the types. And yeah, so that's most of what we'll be doing for this aspect.
Mm. 1 minute though. I think I want to switch my network over to a better one because I there's some issues.
Okay. Yeah, so basically, yeah, alongside this too, we spoke about the
Okay, I'm
documentation.
back
So
now.
within, okay,
Yeah. Can you hear me?
all
Go
right. So you
ahead.
want, yeah, I can hear you. So I was saying, alongside this, we'll be doing some documentation work also. Um, but would most likely want to start with this. Jump straight into making those changes.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, Ima said everything correctly. A lot of changes happening today. And we're making our PR, our first PR. Sorry guys. So yeah, it's been a crazy roller coaster. So let's just dive right into it. We're already 11 minutes in. So started with a couple of changes. I pulled basically latest changes and just to get them merged in with what I have locally. So I'm going to check out to the branch we'll be working from, and it's basically let's check out. So what do we name the branch? I can be like feed, update, deprecated, or be like update, unsupported, um
Yeah, I think that works.
type changes. I don't know if that's a very descriptive branch name. Sorry, update, not upfit. So update unsupported type changes, deprecation. Yeah, deprecate update deprecated type
Or
changes, I guess.
yeah, exactly. Update deprecated type changes. That's what I wanted to say.
Type branch naming.
Um,
Ah, it's like naming CSS classes.
yeah, exactly. You you want to try to put everything to make sure the person is very descriptive and it
Yeah,
doesn't like exactly.
yeah, exactly. And you still have to use like conventional commits with like the branching where you write feeds, chore, those things. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know if you're not familiar with conventional commits, you can let me drop a link in the chat. So you can it's very good to like have it like in added to your workflow. It's very like it's a standard when you're working with on open source project. I dropped the link in the comments.
exactly.
Yeah, it's like really standard and it helps a lot. For like maybe branching or commit messages, things like that. So now
Yeah.
that we have that set up, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I for me, I used to feel like those things are things you want to normally do, right? Even if you are working on a personal project, you want to adopt that style of always documenting your commits with like good messages, commit messages. You want to do a branch, you want to do all those things. So it kind of feels natural, like when you are contributing, and like you want to like make it okay. I want to learn why. Now you have to like make it part of like your usual, your normal workflow.
Exactly, it's right. So also checking this website again because we need to. I want to follow the contribution guideline. I keep forgetting this, but yeah, because we had like a couple of things. So we have to like run dev and then seed it to whatever, or you just run dev to like keep it building mostly, but we're not like really running the website
Yeah,
really because we're mostly making changes. But I just want to like highlight the contribution guideline as well and be like, because I know, so I always like forget that for some reason, forget the commands. But yeah, just wanted to
yeah,
like do that segment back here. Go ahead.
yeah. And if you remember, we had like issues setting it up first time with the contribution
Yeah, we
guidance. I
did.
don't know if you remember. Yeah,
Yeah, we actually did.
running
Yeah.
into errors.
Yeah, so yeah, we're just going to be highlighting these changes and making them. So according to conversations with Kevin, give me a minute. I want to share my screen and I don't want my Discord to show. So I'm just going to move my Discord over to the second screen. Um,
Okay.
yep. So sharing my screen again. That's screen one. Okay, back share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, it's coming up.
Okay. So conversation I had with Kevin, he helped us make a comment, like the comments we are showing on the screen currently. And he said we to make a couple of state changes in places where it
Yeah,
was where never was used. I mean, we mentioned that a lot in the last live stream where we're talking about there was the option to actually like write type checking so that the type doesn't just exist. Because I mean, if you've been following Tanstack Table, there's been a couple of API changes and in V9 that is coming up. And that sort of is going to make sure that I mean it's like an effect thingy, like that
yeah,
some types are going to be deprecated or some features are going to be deprecated. So, and that also requires like ensuring that their types are also removed. So there was the option to actually use TS to let use states for the features that exist. So
yeah,
there's like the tables in Tanstack tables like have state and stuff. So there was the option to actually ensure that okay, TypeScript will only let you see those states, um, see those features that exist, and enable you to use state for them. Or there was the option that and the second option was to like use JS doc to like be like, oh, this is deprecated when you try to use it, and it just tells you the message like that cancel. I know you've probably seen that in a couple of libraries, maybe that you worked on in the past. I mean that we use rather in your React or whatever projects. You probably see like maybe when you call an option or a method, it shows like oh slash deprecate, like it cancels over it and like deprecated and stuff. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that a lot today, and we're going to be focusing on this type, the table options type. We're writing a table states rather type. We're going to having a couple of interfaces. We'll also go to the table options types and also write, check through the and look for where never was used. Make write interfaces that would replace that, and use JS to be like oh deprecated. And we'll also go to column def base rather. So I'm just going to send this maybe add this in a banner somewhere and be like be working on table states table states on the base interfaces.
yeah,
Is it showing on the screen now?
yeah. It is. It is.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
So
sure.
oh yeah, frozen for me though. Okay, I'm moving now. All
I'm
right,
for.
so
Okay.
back here.
Okay.
No, yeah, it's cool. So back here, let's go back to actually going through the code and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know if you can see my screen. Yeah, is it visible
Yeah, can
enough?
you ping? Yeah, it is. It is. Can you ping the live share to the private chat?
Oh, the link.
Yeah, to live share.
Okay, cool. I shared it before though. Sharing, I just shared it again.
Okay.
Don't know
I
if you
think
saw
that's
it.
when you shared the YouTube.
Oh, which one are you talking about?
No, the live share. Like
Oh,
this
live
to
share.
like
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, you said I was hearing live stream. Yeah, okay. Let me just share that real quick. Live share. How
yeah,
do I keep finding this thing? Yeah, this is it. So I just like share it and write.
yeah,
So link copied, and then I give it to you. So did you get it?
yeah,
Okay, all right, awesome. You should have access in a bit. You already have access, right?
it's loading up on my end.
Okay, so what is going on? Yeah, so you can see from the change we saw on GitHub earlier, we can also like view that locally. We saw Kevin made his comments. So he interacted with the he wrote a type update for this table states where he replaced this never it's a TypeScript I think it's a TypeScript primitive or something to like
Yeah,
specify or that this doesn't exist again, so it doesn't just show up at all when you try to call it. But instead of that, like because it's a new update, a new major release. It's best for user. It's best if users are aware that okay, something is deprecated and you can actually use this again. So yeah, it's good DX in my opinion. So it's one of the things. So it's the thing we are focusing on today in a couple of other interfaces as well. Um, yeah. So I'm just going to like. Don't know if you can still hear me. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, trying to set
Okay,
this
awesome.
live stream. I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. So if we look at if you follow
Yeah,
what Kevin did here, we saw that let's focus on this. We saw that for so you updated only this. So we saw that for column filtering, which is one of the types that exist or features that exist
yeah,
for a table states. Yeah, extending table features. We saw that so in this type ternary, we see that this is the new type that exists for this. So you should actually use column filtering instead when you're trying to do maybe a column filtering thing for a table or something like that. So you actually call this
yeah.
type and then the column type state which is an array of column filters, and the column filters has an ID and a value,
And the
which could be
value.
anything. Yeah, exactly. And back here, okay, you're on the screen now. So back here, and we can see we're actually importing most of some of these things for table state column filter and table state column filtering unavailable. So the unavailable was the interface I was talking about that we would be writing and stuff like that. So if I go to so what file is that? That would be column filtering dot types. So if I went to that file, column filtering, yeah, this type, so this table. So
Yeah,
we should see that interface. I think it's at the bottom of the file. Uh, let's come here. Line 21.
just
So line
scroll up a bit
21.
here.
Yeah, we see it here.
Yeah, this table state column filtering.
Exactly. Yeah. So we see that it wrote the interface for like the unavailable states, which is
Yeah,
and then it says import the column filtering feature to use the column filtering APIs. Exactly. So API changes as per the new version 9 updates, which kind of makes total sense that most of these things should be notifying a library user or a package user of Tanstack table or maybe of any library in general, like, oh yeah, you can actually use this again because we've made some updates here. Why not try this
yeah,
instead? And stuff like that. So
exactly. It's kind of like where you want to like give your users like a subtle error message per se. So you
yeah.
don't want to like just throw it at them that way.
Oh yeah, this is exactly yeah. You're right. So on that note, let's actually dive into the second one. So we have table state column grouping, and we have uh, column grouping extends key of it. So this type ternary, we're just going to like basically go through from the top to the bottom of the type ternary. We're basically replacing. So like for you to understand the goal of our mission here. So mission here is anywhere you see never write an interface, write a deprecated message powered by JSDoc, and yeah, move on. So I'm going to do this really for
Exactly.
like most of this time. So
Exactly.
it's very straightforward work, and yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. So back here, let's move on to the second one. So column grouping. So what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay.
Yeah, just control click on that.
So I'm going to column group table state column grouping. So what file is that? This might not be very efficient. I should have just like control clicked to go there, but we can just
Control
go to
click.
column grouping
Yeah.
dot types. But I think the name of the types are actually very straightforward. So like column grouping is column grouping dot file dot types. Um, column
Yeah.
filtering was column filtering dot type. So the types dot here. So it kind of makes sense. So I just go to column grouping the types dot here. And
Yeah.
we're there. So let's following convention of what we have here. It was written immediately after the new type, so we can just follow it. And I kind of like add this queer. I don't want to like try to like do something that I just try to like follow the trend here. Like okay, this was done here in a code base. Why don't I just follow that instead? So that maybe the person that wrote it had a reason why it was written that way and or something. But you can write it anywhere really. I mean, if it's the same file, it still just works. But I don't know if you get my point.
Yeah, I mean, for open source project, I kind of feel like it's always very essential to follow convention, right? Regardless of whatever you meet there, you kind of like want to follow that convention. And if you have maybe ideas, right? Maybe you want this could be written in a better way. You can reach out to like the maintainers and stuff on Discord and other
Exactly.
platforms. Yeah, so it's
A
always good to
totally
like
new
follow.
issue. Yeah,
Exactly.
a totally new issue where you'd be like, oh yeah, I think I have this idea. Why don't you just try this instead and follow this? That's like a new
Yeah.
pipeline of work that yeah, exactly that goes into that. So okay, yeah, so Emmanuel, so do you want to like write this type and like maybe update the deprecated message and then I do the next one and they will just like go back and forth. I don't know if that works. Or we could be doing it at the same time.
Um. Yeah, but I think the way live share works, we have to be like
Oh
on the
no no no
same.
no no no. Actually, we can be on different files and be writing. But I was just saying like
Oh,
in case you wanted to like explore that. What do you think?
okay. Yeah, sure.
But
Let
you can
me.
update this one. Yeah, I just copy pasted so you can try updating this. Let me just expand my screen.
Yeah. So this would be grouping. Am I editing the correct file?
Yeah, you are. You are.
Okay. Um, grouping states. So I'll update this to uh, column grouping. Okay. So let's change
And then the
this
message
to column. Yeah.
grouping.
Is that column grouping or grouping states?
No, it's this. You have to follow this.
Oh, was that
Yeah,
okay?
you are right. Actually, it has import the
I
column
think
grouping. Yes, import the grouping
yeah.
states. Yeah,
Yes.
import the
Grouping
grouping
state
states. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. It's feature to use the
So
column to use the grouping. Yeah, column grouping APIs. Yeah,
to use column grouping, not filtering.
yeah, yeah. No, no, no. It should be like
Well,
lowercase though. Yeah.
yeah, I had my caps on. Yeah, okay. I
Oh
think
yeah, yeah.
this.
I get that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So, I mean, one change done. So, I'm next.
yeah. All
So
right.
like, no, you're not done yet. You're not done yet. So you have to like update back in this file.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to. So I change never to table. You was that what I called it? Mm,
You have to import it. I
oh,
think I can. I don't think you have access to import. Maybe I can
to
help you
auto
import. So
import.
like this.
Yeah,
I just did it.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Okay. So
Makes sense.
go to the next one. So column ordering. I'm just going to copy paste this and then edit it.
Yeah,
Ordering the types. Yeah, that's it. So I'm just going to come under here. So update this to uh column ordering
ordering
unavailable.
unavailable. Yeah,
Yeah, column ordering unavailable. So this will be column other states. Yes. So this will be ordering column order.
yeah. Column order.
I should have just copied the entire line. So this will be deprecated and be like import the column order states, right?
Yeah, Let me go check for the next.
Import the column order feature, yes, to use the column ordering APIs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just going to come here and import this type that I just wrote here. Um, yep. So come here on this file, and I'm just going to change this instead to be from never to that. So that's set up.
And then,
So the next one.
yeah, so let me take the next one. Table state column resizing. Uh,
Okay, column
yeah.
pinning. Okay, that's been column pinning is the next one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's a
I
ternary.
noticed it.
Yeah, it's a type ternary. So
Yeah,
like
so you just
several of
took,
them. So
yeah.
yeah. So
Um,
the next one, column pinning. So I can go
so
to
I'll
the
just
file
copy
for you.
this. I think I'm on the file already.
Column. Oh, okay, but you're not. I'm not seeing your screen though. Column. Oh, you're on the file already.
Um,
So let me just go there then.
yeah, you can just,
Okay, I see you. Okay.
yeah. So I'll just quickly get, so I'll change this to unavailable.
So it's just one underscore. I think that's double.
Sorry. Yeah. Um, I could just come here to get this included. Alright. So I'll go back to this. Put this here. Yeah.
Also, we
So
actually have to like test all these type changes so that we actually know that maybe it works or not.
it
You get
works.
maybe when we
Yeah.
are done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we are done. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm
So
back here.
import column pinning to use column pinning APIs. Where I think I need this is supposed to be column pinning state.
Feature.
Yep. Yeah. So I'll just take this to the table states. So instead of never, I'll replace this with table table state um, column pinning unavailable. Did I auto import? Uh, I think you have to import this one.
I think I pressed something as like tracking changes.
Okay, it does. It does. It does. Yeah. So that has been
Uh,
added. So you want to take the next one, column resizing.
Coming. I don't know why I broke this. I hope I didn't break anything though. Yeah, on this file it's still
Uh,
enabled. Like the Git, I think Git lens is enabled. So I need to like disable that. Do I like disable Git lens? Mm,
we're getting some. We're really getting some errors in like the column pinning. I can see some errors on my end. I don't know if you can see.
more
Can you see
errors
the underscore get initial state and underscore get default options?
in table state.
Check column pinning
Column pinning dot types. I'm not seeing
dot
that though.
ts. No, dot ts.
Oh, okay.
There's an error coming from there. Says
Uh, it's not assignable to partial.
Table
cleared in
state
table
two
feature.
features.
1 sec. Let's just check column filtering to see if that's throwing an error too. Yeah, this is throwing an error too. So maybe we are kind of fine for the current changes we're making. But we can just explore that as a different error. Because column filtering, the one made by Kevin as well for like a demo for us to follow, kind of was throwing an
Okay.
error. But we can actually debug the error later on. I don't know, it's a simple, probably not simple, but like it's a type error that we can explore later on. Maybe we focus on
Yeah.
finishing these changes and we check it out. What do you think?
Yeah, that makes sense. That completely makes sense. It's
Okay. So
it's something we can look at after. Yeah.
column pinning dot types dot ts. Yeah, I want to find a way to close my git lens on this place. I don't know if I should be wasting time on that, but I don't know. It's just something I
You
don't know how
can
I enabled.
you can disable the git legs for now. I just go to
Yeah,
extensions and
I'm looking for a way to actually disable it.
just search like from your extension and then you can open the git lens.
Yeah, but like I enabled it here. Like I need a way to just turn it off. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should just do that instead. Oh, but that's such like a hard fix. Like um that's installed. Let me see git lens. That's installed. I think I can find git lens. Git lens. Why would I just disable? Restart
Okay, I think
extensions. For now, for now,
okay.
for the for the community.
I think you
Column
need to
pinning that type.
reshare. Yeah, I think you need to reshare the live share. It just ended as you make that change.
Okay, okay, I can just share that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I restarted extensions. Yeah, I'll just share that to you. Yeah, so I just shared it with you. I'm going to the next one. I need to actually figure out actually maybe just turn off the git lens instead of like doing that hard fix. I'm sure there was a simpler way to turn it off. But yeah, we're just trying to, I don't know, maybe manage time. But yeah, this has been fun. Moving on to the next one, which is column resizing, right? So for column resizing, I'm just going to go to the file for the types.
Yeah. Column chat.
Column resizing. So yeah, this is the type we're focusing on. I'm just come here and copy this, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. So carry this, right? I replace this with paste. Column resizing is the name I'm working with. Replace this guy. Oh, sorry. So I just want to cancel out this name. What am I doing? So column resizing is the name we want to replace with. So copy paste here like that. And I edit the
Yeah.
deprecated message and be like, import. Oh wait. Oh, that means you didn't type this completely.
But
There was a you didn't finish typing this. It's like states like this. But I just edited it though. This is what I did. This is what happened.
yeah. But I thought I typed that completely. I must
Yeah, but no
probably
problem.
missed it. Yeah.
Yeah. So column info resizing info states feature yeah, so backtick feature to use this one to be sure there's no double space in there. One space. Okay, feature to use the column resizing
Resizing API.
Mm, yeah, column resizing information maybe. Column resizing information API. I don't know if that exactly gives column resizing because I don't know. We actually maybe need to test out to know what column resizing does. But I'm guessing it's like an effect thing that maybe when you resize a column, kind of like tells
Yeah.
you, maybe like gives you updates on like, oh yeah, this is that size, maybe in pixels or something. So maybe if I say
You
column
can see
resizing
from
APIs,
when you look
hmm?
at from the types you see this
This one,
direction and yeah. No.
which are you referring to?
Go back to column resizing types. Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah,
So
that's
look
true.
at yeah.
Yeah,
You can see this resize mode, column sizing start, all those things. So those are the props that column resizing takes.
yeah, that has. Oh yeah, so like
Yeah.
you can see on change, on
On
end,
change, on end,
so it's
exactly.
tracking events. Exactly. So you can see from here,
And then you
on
can even
change
see the
updates the state
direction.
when the user is dragging the resize handle, like I thought, yeah. So there it's just like
Exactly.
events and it just triggers and stuff like that.
Exactly. And there's
So
also
it
the
does the new.
direction left to right,
Oh,
right
Captain
to
says something.
left.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So it's like it triggers like an event. So maybe when the user is like playing with the column size, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying to like stretch the table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So until you get like what the perfect size you want.
Yeah, exactly. So that means this type state is like done. This type update is done. So I import the column
Yeah.
resizing info states feature to use the column resizing information APIs. So I'm just going to come here and update that. So let me just copy paste this. Uh, Also, I want to be sure this unavailable has been okay. So it's lowercase, right? And it's not
Yeah.
uppercase.
No.
Wait, no. It's supposed to be
I think
uppercase.
it's uppercase there. I think
Yeah, it's supposed to be
the
upper.
first letter of each word there has to be
Yeah,
uppercase.
exactly. So it should be uppercase. So I just updated the pinning one. So the resizing
Yeah.
one should be uppercase
That's
too.
not thing about making sure when you're making changes, you're following convention and you're making the right changes.
Yeah, exactly.
So that way your
Exactly.
PR don't get rejected.
Info states. There should be no space there. You just use the column resizing information API. Yeah. So I just copy paste this here. And then I come and replace this here. Then I import this. So that's done. So the next one, column sizing.
Yeah, can you see? Okay,
Did you
it's
control Z?
something is showing. No, something is showing an error somewhere. Pinging unavailable. Can you
Uh,
confirm that this has been imported?
yeah, it's actually unavailable. Yeah, I'm supposed to. So this is no longer available. This is where you should just like replace it though, because I updated the name. I think you used the lowercase u,
Oh,
so I updated the name to like yeah. Oh, Captain also said something else. He said it also displays a small UI indicator until resizing is finished. Oh, that's actually nice. Tanstack is like super cool. Like like
yeah,
maybe from their widgets, yeah, maybe like show like a I think it's them and Astro that I like so much for in development mode. They put like a small widget at the bottom of your screen so that you can like
yeah.
play with
To
a
like
couple of settings.
visualize. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. That actually nice. Super nice. Cool. So column resizing
Yeah. So
info states.
next, uh,
So next
so we
one,
have table table state column sizing.
table sizing.
Just
Yeah,
open this. Yeah, I'll just grab this from here. So this I'll change this to column sizing. this would change to colon. Or better still, I'll just copy this instead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say that.
Yeah, and paste. So I have so import colon, not pinning but sizing now. Sizing. To use column sizing APIs, right? Okay, I think we're good to go. And then I'll take this
Okay.
and go back to table state and update this. I think I have to import this. Yeah.
I can just help you import stuff. Column. Oh,
So
you've
next
imported
one,
it. Okay.
table state. Yeah, table state column visibility.
Table state column visibility. Yeah, that's me. Okay, so I'm going to. So the file name is column visibility. I like this naming conventions too. So it's like super easy to find. So you just like look where you're going, and I've just been like
Exactly.
command shift, command P, and I've been going to the file, like just navigating that way.
Yeah,
It's super like, yeah,
exactly.
exactly, easy to navigate.
It makes things easy
So I
for
can just
you,
come
like
here.
searching through, yeah, searching through the file.
Exactly, yeah. Column visibility, yeah, that's what I'm working on. So I just put this down here. Copy paste this. And I like the fact that they are using GSDoc here to manage this deprecation here, because if you think about it, because if you think about this here,
Yeah,
it sort of like has a uh, what was I saying? I was talking about the GSDoc,
yeah,
because if you think about it,
yeah,
they were to write. Yeah, they were to, if they were to write types here for like Kevin made a good point of, they were to use TypeScript to actually manage okay, maybe this feature no longer exists, or this API no longer exists, so let's use TypeScript to restrict it and use never, or maybe write a
yeah,
complex type to like say, okay, this should not even show up at all. Tree shaking would be kind of like difficult to do here, because it might still just be bundling unnecessary things, and you having like, yeah, super complicated would I say um unnecessary, like
unnecessary
effect on
like
like your bundle sizes.
modules. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So stuff like that, and the tree shaking will be weird, really, because but with this GS doc, and I mean, from a DX perspective, that's what I kind of like to and then it also has the added on benefits of like helping with like the tree shaking and everything, because like you don't actually want to be adding unnecessary things. You are
exactly.
people are users are
You're
not
probably not
interacting so
going
much
to
with.
use exactly,
Yeah, exactly.
exactly,
That's like having an effect. TypeScript is good for so many things, but in cases like managing a few things like I probably am jumping the gun here, but like I would say, in my opinion, I just kind of am biased towards like using JS doc for this, because yeah, I think it's cool that they're even doing this.
yeah. And plus the fact that you get like from a user perspective, you get like a nice little message, that
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
give you exactly makes it more easy.
Visibility feature. Exactly. Yeah.
Um,
Visible visibility APIs. So yep, this is set up. I just need to update the name to match this. Oh, that's updated. So column visibility unavailable. So that is done. And I think that's all. So I just need to import this here.
yeah,
Column visibility, yeah. Change this from never. Yeah, that's been done. Just to confirm. Okay, we've been following convention so far and we're good. Yeah. Yeah. So next one, you.
yeah.
Oh, Captain said what do you say? You said yeah, that's the Tana effect. It's so good with setting naming conventions. Yeah, like I agree. Like it's like there's so much. I mean, going through the code base of Tanstack table and forms, I have actually seen these effects because it's actually a very nice thing to have. I worked in a company that one time where I tried to like enforce like a naming convention thing for like a bunch of the features that I added in, and it was kind of like it just helped my navigation really because I could know, okay, I see this here, this is where I'm meant to go, and I just like control P. I was just saying command P like to like navigate between like files and stuff and around the code, but it was just fun though. Like, and it's really good like having those kinds of standards. You know, little things like that helps you like your DX and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, sure, definitely. Um, so we have table global filtering next, if I'm not mistaken. And I
Yeah,
think for this we have a type of any for this.
yeah. I think it's
I'm
probably
trying to
because
see.
if we look at the types,
I'm trying to
global
scroll through the
filtering.
global filtering. So I'm thinking basically maybe what this does, right, is like a global filter. So you are allowed to like pass whatever
It
filters
takes
you
in a
want to
boolean.
pass to this.
Mm-hmm.
And there's filter function, like a function to filter. Um,
Although there isn't any though, so I'm guessing. Oh, enables or disables the global filtering for. We can actually look through their docs to see what global filtering does. If this is a new API. Yeah, this is where I always navigate. I always navigate to Tanstack table. I just go to like the form and like yeah,
yeah, you just
I can
click
just
on
see there. So global filter. I guess that would be like in um. hmm.
or you can control click on
Oh,
the there's
okay.
a
This is
link.
it. Uh,
I just seen the link.
oh, there's a.
You can just
Well, I just saw
there's a
this though.
link. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's true. There was a link there. Yeah.
yeah. You could have just gotten it
Oh, I'm
directly.
on this screen. The ability for a column to be globally filtered is determined by the following. The column was defined a valid accessor key or accessor function. If provided for the given form, if it's not provided. Oh, I think you can. I think it takes like a callback function.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you can actually determine if a column can either be filtered or not.
I'm
And
not
when it's
so
filtered based
provided.
on a filter key you provide, it returns like a boolean to you, like or something like that. From what I'm seeing here,
Yeah,
a string or a number
option
of
that
characters.
enables filter is not set to false.
It's set to for okay. Mm. That references a built-in filter function. Yeah, like what I said. Yeah, provided to the
Look
global.
at this
Yeah,
example. Look at this example where they used. Can you see this?
where
Where you have use React table. You scroll down a bit. Table options. Under table options, where the passive
where
filter function. Um,
are I talking about?
have you seen table
I'm not seeing
options? There's like a code
table
snippet.
options
Yeah,
like
under
on this
it.
same file on this same docs page.
Are we looking at the same? Yeah, I think so.
I
Scroll.
don't think.
Yeah, look at table
Oh, I see.
options.
I see. I see. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so like passing a filter function. Oh, I see. Like I was saying, yeah,
exactly.
and your own
Exactly.
custom filter, and then it returns the filtered rows. But I think there's a way
Yeah,
you can enable a row, like individual rows to be like, oh, you can filter or you can't filter or something
you
like that.
can't filter.
So these for institutions. So and it disables or enables all filters for the table. Yeah, like I said,
Yeah,
that's a couple of cool methods. I mean functions and parameters as well to like handle filtering like
yeah.
globally for a specific table. Nice. So can filter find by the following. There's okay, nice, really nice to do feature. I think there are examples here. Captain said it could take a string, could take a string or callback.
or
If you check
call back.
Kevin's project, if you check Kevin's project material reactable, yeah. Oh yeah. Also, by the way, shout to everyone watching. Kevin actually has his own like library called material reactable, so that he maintains as well. So yeah, he's a really amazing table nerd, I would say. Well, yeah, and I haven't gotten to use that project, by the way. The material reactable. But I've been seeing like his works online on the table, on GitHub, and a couple of times. Yeah, so you say you could take a string or callback, depending on what you want to filter by. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
So
back here. Oh, you wanted to say something?
yeah, so it means you can either like pass like your own filter function, your custom filter function to it,
Yeah, exactly.
or
Mm-hmm.
yeah, or just pass like a string you want to filter by. I think
Yeah,
that makes sense.
so we can just like update the unavailable thing here as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So let me just grab this. Um, Global filtering. Table global filtering. Yep. And this should be any. This should be global filter. So import.
Slider text drop down. Nice.
So are we going to? It's tricky. So import any
Yeah, exactly. No, 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 no. Um,
because this has
well, yeah, I see what you
that's
mean.
tricky. Yeah,
Uh, I guess for a situation like this, stable state global filtering, there's global filter, and
I think we
also
can
he's saying
just
here, yeah, I think he hasn't gotten to write the type for this yet. So maybe there's an update coming here. So we should actually use this instead, like global
yeah we could
filter. Like if we
use
looked at,
like the name.
yeah, like that, but it doesn't exist here, so it could throw an error. We could leave this as any for now, in my own opinion, and
Yeah,
or we could write the types too. But if we were to write the type, we actually need to use the
we have to be
we
sure
need to use
exactly.
the what are there. Or what do you think?
Yeah, if we are to write the types, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would I think the types to have? Let's see this. Yes.
No, where are they important? Like if you looked at previous examples, where were they didn't import it, they just like wrote, for example, this one now. They just wrote like record string or boolean. Um if we looked at that's let's look at column resizing. So
Yeah,
it
I
just was
think the
like column
interface is
resizing
like
info state.
interface. Yeah,
Yeah. This um
exactly.
in this one I'm kind of like skeptical on like writing the types for it because according to Kevin is working like some memorization things to like the memorization layer for the table like for the table pack Tanstack table v9 API changes.
Yeah,
um we could leave this as any for now. When you update it you can probably like just make like change take that change out. But for the message we could just be like I'm sure he's probably following conventions and seeing what we've seen so far. He's going to name he's going to name where is it column, what was it again, global filtering, yeah.
global filtering. Yeah, we
So
could just
following
replace this.
conventions for the message global filtering state, yeah.
Yeah,
So like global filtering state, yeah, like no, like uppercase
global.
now. So let me just delete this, so just write states instead. I mean states before it, yeah, like no, like not there.
Am I writing? Okay.
All
global
caps. I
future
mean,
states.
camel case rather. No, without the S, just state. Yeah,
Yeah.
that works. So Captain was
Suppose
saying about the global filtering. Yeah, you can. In fact, you could customize your filtering as anything you want: slider, text, drop down, or whatever. That's actually super cool. Tanstack table. I mean, the tables project. I mean, the idea of like tables was one of the things I actually I struggled with in the time past. There was a time I implemented the table for like a transactions table thing for a feature I was working on. It was kind of like annoying to like manage the tables myself. Um, Somebody on the team was like, use a div and just write a couple of divs and just style them. I was like, nah, come in semantics and like accessibility and stuff. I was just very like, nah, I wasn't going to write divs. That's going to be like the last thing I do. Well, no, it wasn't that I wasn't that dogmatic. I was just like, yeah, I don't want to. I just felt like it wasn't something that should be done. But if I used the div, my life would have been easier and I would have been done with the feature. But eventually, I think I used Material UI then. Because Material UI was in the project, so I just like, oh, they already have this here. Let me just like go bring this in. They was like, yeah, I don't know, tables. Whoever like brought the notion of like creating library for tables and stuff, just like did the right thing. I'm glad Tanstack did theirs as well. Also I've been seeing like some exciting work on Tanstack Stats, their front end framework. They've been like Tana has been like working a lot on that. Shout out to him by the way. Um, yeah. What do you think, Emmanuel?
Yeah, yeah. I've also had issues with tables. Like I've had issues where I have like I wanted to build like my own table, right? A
Yeah,
customized design, and
yeah.
then I ended up I ended up using a library. I think I used mine was Ant D library.
Oh,
So
ants
yeah,
designs,
yeah, Ant design,
ants. Yeah,
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually did the table like I did it to some certain extent. It was working fine, but I had like a slight issue with like doing several stuff like resizing and doing some other stuff. So I just went on to like use MD. I mean that gave me what I want to some extent. Although I still had like some other stuff I wanted to do, I wasn't able to do. And yeah, looking at Tanstack Table and like looking at these options with this new feature, I mean, you can basically do like whatever it is you want to do, customization wise, and I mean, design wise, and all that.
I mean, people might call this people might actually call this skill issues and be like, yeah, but like although I've seen people like build their own tables from scratch, it happens. People
Yeah,
can do that. Yeah, it's actually possible. I mean, you and I can actually do that. Like if we spent like a couple of time on maybe code pen or something, we can probably hash out a very customizable table, and I'm
yeah,
sorry, code sandbox or something. Probably hash out a very customizable table and give it features. But yeah, do you actually want to, like, if you're trying to like work on a feature or something, like you're like, oh yeah, super fast,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
But one of the exciting things I want to work on is like a UI library thing here. We're working on one in my company, and I want to like work with the guy on it because it's kind of like something I've been curious to explore.
Okay, I
Yeah,
building a UI library that has like a total package of like
yeah,
a design and
yeah.
UI.
Designs like with the design system and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool.
column
Very,
expansion.
very nice. So I think we're on
Oh,
table
this is
states
not.
row expanding.
Yeah, I don't think this is a row thing. So this is a row expansion API. Yeah, so no, should not be. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah,
The row expansion API. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is nice. Wow, so many nice, really cool state features. But I'm curious though, why would you? Maybe this is a dumb question, but like, if anybody in the chat, like, in what scenarios have you like had to, use a state in your table? Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious though about like the potential benefits of like having your table be states, be stateful. Or what do you think about?
maybe I think you might have like certain sections of your table, right? That you want to
Mm-hmm.
control state wise. For instance, that the one we saw before, I think it was resizing, right? So you
Yeah.
want to know, you want to have like a stateful value to know where that particular section
Yeah.
of the table is being resized exactly. So perhaps you want to like perform a certain action, right? Maybe after you want to perform something after certain actions, right? So you want to
Yeah.
like have
Yeah. Yeah.
control over that. I think that's a good use
Yeah, I
case
see
of
what you mean.
having like yeah,
That actually makes sense. Maybe because I mean, necessity actually sort of like brings some of these things, and it's kind of like cool that a library already like factored that in. Like, yeah, so in case you might want to like
yeah,
handle state for your table, this is something cool you already have
yeah.
out of the box, and you just like import and just like use that. So yeah, I just did the row expansion unavailable states to like show the deprecated thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm, okay, so the next one you. So row pinning.
I think someone dropped a comment. Okay, Captain. Because tables can be server side controlled or client side
Oh,
static.
because tables comes out, yeah. I think that kind
Yeah,
of
exactly.
that's a good caveat actually to consider because yeah, actually that makes sense. For example, like if your table was like, I mean, imagine if your table was your client side and maybe we were fetching all the data of the table from like say the server, and maybe it's dependent on like an update or something. I'm talking about client side now. It could be that okay, you
Yeah.
want it to be gracefully handled or something, and the same reason pagination is controlled as states. Oh yeah, that's true. That actually makes sense. I mean, from like a US
Yeah.
perspective, if you think about it, it's a lot.
Yeah, and I can
Like
see.
in a scenario like that, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said I can see this pagination. I'm trying to make changes. So it also has like a state, a pagination
Mm-hmm.
state,
Yeah.
yeah, which
Tables
correlates
can be
with
server
what
side
I think what
controlled.
happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to see this. Okay. Page index and page size. Oh, makes sense. Available. So this is like used for like the coordination. So you can just
Mm-hmm.
directly get yeah
For
get
example, if you
access
wanted to
to
do
it.
like selection on your
Yeah,
table, maybe like a couple of bulk actions or like having editable rows and all those things, loading
exactly,
states too, or like you mentioned, responsive manage design and stuff like that. Yeah,
exactly.
or maybe just dynamic data in general, like yeah, or maybe if you're like rendering the table from the server and you're like okay, yeah, so
Or you want
on
to load like a particular portion of the data.
yeah, that's true, yeah, that makes sense, actually, yeah.
So there's the pagination
Oh wait, there's an error coming from Tanstack store here. Should we be looking at that?
from
On the
where?
row pinning, like on the row pinning file, there's an error here, and it's coming from Tanstack store. It says derived is declared, but its value is never read. Um.
I think
Oh,
that's like
do they
an
actually have?
ESNT.
No, no, no. I think it's just saying that derived can't be found. Let me check the package or
Oh,
JSON. Does Tanstack store actually exist in the project? I'm not sure if he has implemented that yet. Uh,
or we can better still search like other places it was used. If that
yeah,
makes sense.
Tanstack store. Yeah, it actually doesn't exist within the project yet. Yeah, it doesn't really exist anywhere. So we can just comment that out because it doesn't look like it's being used as well. So instead of it showing the red, red, red. Oh, it's yeah, it's in the PMPM log though.
It's, it's being used now,
Do we need to
right?
do we need to like PMPM install or something? Mm.
Yeah, for
Let me
this. But I
try.
think we've done like
Uh,
we've done the
the what?
let's see like the PMPM start. Was it PMPM start or to like
No, I think
update.
I pulled changes though, but like let me try installing. Let me try pm running pm install again. So maybe that'll be cleared. Uh, cause although it's supposed to be in the package.json, it actually exists though.
Exactly.
So it says it's done. Um, yeah, it looks like you actually never installed it.
Yeah. So my guess is maybe Kevin was working on this and he just like put
Left it or
this.
something. Although he didn't
Exactly.
use it, so we're actually kind of all right. We
So
can
just
comment it out.
comment it.
Yeah, you're working on this, right?
Yeah.
Or is it me? Is it my turn now?
No, yeah, it's actually my turn. I'm doing the pagination.
Okay.
Yeah, so import pagination state feature to use pagination. Yes, pagination APIs. Um, yeah,
Oh, sorry, I
so I'll
didn't
just grab
pagination, not
this.
pinning.
No, I'm
I
doing
was on
pagination.
pagination. Yeah. To use the
So
pagination
I'll
API.
just go.
Oh, so Kevin came. Kevin came, by the way. He's in the chat.
Oh,
Say
that's
hello.
great.
Don't
Oh, he
worry
said,
about.
hi, Kevin.
Hello.
Said, don't worry
Yeah.
about the type errors for now.
Yeah. Sure. No problem. He said the work you're doing will help get rid of them, though. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Kevin. So maybe
Awesome,
I don't know.
awesome.
Maybe we should leave that uncommented, though. I could probably go here and just like use
Yeah.
it something. You're still throwing that. That red is like throwing errors like in my head, even. But yeah, I'll just leave it for now and try to ignore it.
Yeah.
But you already added pagination one, yeah?
Yeah, I added it. So the next is I think row pinning.
European, yeah. So that's the one I was on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, AY came in the chat. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Hi, AY. Row pinning. Row pinning the types. Pinning. Yeah, this one, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm just going to come back to what you did here and just copy paste and make changes. Think lazily. So row pinning. Uh, row pinning here. So row pinning unavailable. So import the let's just carry this. Oh, did I do something just now? Did I delete anything?
Um, no. So just copy.
Okay,
I
try this.
think you remove. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you didn't. So just copy that.
okay. So import the row pinning states. Yeah, I think you were supposed to write row pagination APIs here for your row pagination types instead of just to use the pagination APIs. You should like to use the row pagination APIs. You see what I did?
Um, come. Okay, okay. Row pagination APIs. Yeah.
Instead of just yeah. Oh god, let's just row pinning. I was on row pinning, yeah. To use the row pinning APIs, yeah. Row pinning APIs. So I'm going to update this as well. Oh, what did I copy? I copied the entire line. I thought I just copied that. Row pinning state. Yeah, I think everything looks good. Yeah, everything looks good. So I'm just going to like import this here.
Yeah. Table states.
But although I think Row pinning. Yeah, I'm just going to update this one. So I need to import that. Sorry. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. Okay, I'm done with row pinning. So your turn.
Yeah. Row selection. Um, row selection. So this allows you to select. Let's see. I want to quickly go through the types. We have
Oh, okay.
string, number, and symbols. Okay. So you want to select a certain row. Hmm. Okay. So this could be like a use case for this could be like when you have like a checkbox in your data in your table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly.
You can select and perform like a bulk action sort of. So I'll just grab this
Yeah, like
opening.
I was saying about then. Like, yeah, this is a very useful state feature. Yeah, that a table would need
Yeah.
states for. Yeah.
So I'll just put this
So many nice
directly.
and useful methods.
Exactly.
Like, yeah,
So
like very nice methods. I mean, functions. Yeah, keep saying methods. OOP. Ah,
um
okay.
so this row selection, row selection, rows selection states to use row selection APIs. Good. I think we're good. I don't know. Yeah. So I'll just
Okay,
grab
nice.
this and then import it over here.
And yeah, imported.
Yeah. So
Okay, nice.
next,
Next is
we'll
row
go
sorting.
reset. Yeah.
So row sorting.
So for this we have okay column sorts
You show something.
description. Now I was trying to go through the states for the sorting.
Okay.
So you pass on ID and boolean. Okay. Also
A
sort
description.
direction.
And an ID. It uses the column sort, a column sort interface, and
Yeah.
then it takes in and the sorting state is an array of column sorts.
Of
And if you're
column
sorting the
sort,
table
yeah,
by
exactly.
rows, you're sorting the table by row. And we send it to columns to, well, you don't actually need the column, you just need the rows to move. And then um like if I
String
was
enable sort.
sorting rows, sorting function, takes in the features, takes in features, okay. Yeah, sorting function and takes in data to the table. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, it returns a number, the sorting function.
Yeah. Returns a
Why?
number. No, does it?
Why?
Oh,
Isn't
okay,
that
I
what it
see
returns?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it now. Row, column, and
Yeah, but why though? Why is it returning a number? Multi sorting. Row sorting. Okay. Okay. Enable multi-sort. Uh, I thought it was going to like extend. Was that column sorting? Oh, there wasn't
Column
here.
def. No, I think this one is column def row sorting. I don't think this enables multi
But
sorting for column.
I think,
Abi?
or you can decide what columns you want to add to a row. Because I mean, if you are sorting a table here, it kind of makes sense that you say include the columns here because you probably do not want to sort a specific column as part of a row. Do you get what I mean?
Um, but they could be like a you might want to
Mm-hmm.
sort like you might want to sort a specific column alone, right? So you want
Oh
to
yeah,
pick
just one
a
column.
just
Yeah,
one column in your table that you want to exactly
and enable sorting for it and write your own custom sorting function.
exactly.
Oh, I was thinking when we're talking about filtering, I was thinking of sorting. Yeah, I was like, yeah, like, okay, huh? Let me write this though. Um, yeah, I'm just going
So
to
have
write it
you
under
made
here.
yeah
No,
okay.
not yet. Mm, okay, so sorting state, and I'm going to update this name. Yeah, Captain. Yeah,
Yeah,
so like
ascending and
ascending or descending.
yeah.
Yeah.
I even saw like a direction, yeah, I saw direction, either ascending or descending.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why my brain was thinking of filtering and sorting. But, but yeah, like yeah, just I was just looking through the methods and I was like, these features are very peculiar to what you would intend to do, like what you would have to have in place if you're like implementing like your own sorting for your custom table or something. Yeah. So
Yeah.
sorting states. Oh, sorry, not that. I mean the sorting feature, sorting state feature to use the row sorting APIs. Yeah, I'm already exporting that, so I can just import that here, and that does it for um. Yeah, I think we're almost done
Table
actually.
state.
We just have two other.
Yeah, I think that's the last one on that table state. Oh, Captain says it should return an array of boolean by default too. So an array
Yeah,
containing
exactly. What I
keys are
was.
returned.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was looking at here. Um, because it was kind of weird. Custom sorting functions returns. Okay, this you have this generic. So it's an object containing. Oh no, yeah, it's generic containing features and data. Okay, okay, record string. Okay, containing strings. With as the keys, and this entire type generic as the object here for the sorting function
Yeah.
return from here. But this returns a number though, which is kind of off. Unless I'm looking at the wrong types, which hmm,
Where is this record coming from? I think. So I think it could be this string number or
I mean,
string
let's
name.
look at their docs. Let's look at their docs. What do you think? Let's look at their docs.
Yeah, you should just like click on you can click on
The
that
link
link.
here.
There's a link. Yeah, just control click on it.
Yeah, but it brings it on my other screen. So let me just bring it here. And this
Yeah.
takes us to V8 too. I mean, the existing code is V8 code. So uh yeah, let's look at so sorting APIs. Yeah. Mm, okay. For example, the following sorting functions are built into the table called alphanumeric. Okay, alphanumeric key sensitive. Oh, it actually like specifies like speeds and stuff like that too. Unless I create your text string contain numbers that need to be
It's
naturally
like,
sorted. Okay, date time. So for example, every sorting function receives two rows and a column ID, and I expected to
mm-hmm.
compare like what I was looking at here. So like where's that? Like that sorting function that they wrote. So it was like taking two rows and a column ID. Yeah.
Yeah,
So and I expected to compare the two rows using the column ID to return -1. Oh, that makes sense here. Like for example, if you remember like normal sorting here, like if you're like
yeah,
implementing your own custom sort with like maybe calling a sort method, it returns like three numbers with -1. For example, if you compare two numbers and you were doing let's say sorting by ascending, if it returns zero, it means they are equal. One means I think the second one is greater than the first one,
it's greater than the
which
first
is
one.
like
Yeah, so it
yeah,
means that's descending,
yeah,
Abby. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
like
oh,
minus
yeah,
one.
I
So
get. Yeah, I get now.
like in
You know,
JavaScript
if you
sorts, yeah,
use
like in
exactly JavaScript sort,
yeah, like in JavaScript
if you
sorts,
use
yeah,
like your own custom, you want to like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it.
yeah.
I understand.
So minimum
Because
of
like
two
the
rows.
default, yeah, the default sorting in JavaScript, like it doesn't give you exactly what you want.
Yeah, so it
So
just
it
gives you like
sorts,
so
yeah,
based on the number returned, you now determine, oh yeah, so we make this swap. So it's like you are the one
exactly,
handling the there'll probably be like a method you write somewhere or a custom function that like okay maybe make a swap based on what you return, what you get returned from your sorting function.
exactly.
And so yeah, so this is a type signature for every sorting function. But is it a minimum of two rows? Um
I think you have
sorting function, okay.
row A and row B. Yeah, I think it's minimum
Can be
of
used
two.
every
Exchange reference, final sorting
or
is
like you can
available
have
for.
more rows to the sort, or does it take you like two rows? They have to like consider like time complexity and um memory and all those things too.
Yeah,
Mm. Early one numbers are better. Okay, invert sorting. Okay, okay, okay.
if you look at this sorting function, you have
Oh, you can get an auto
um,
sorting function. So yeah, what do you say?
yeah, the sorting function is what I'm also looking at. So you can see that this one, like if you pass in your own sorting function,
Mm-hmm.
either use that or use keys of this. I think
Which
this
one
is
are you looking
coming
at?
from I think under column dev options, still
Column dev. Okay,
sorting
okay.
function. So if you pass your custom sorting function,
Mm-hmm.
you use that or use like key. So these keys are coming from like the sorting functions they have, like the built-in sorting
Oh, I
functions.
see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you can actually write several sorting functions, I think. So for your own sorting, for the sorting function that would the sorting function option would take, you can write the sorting function directly, or you can just pass the key to grab the sorting
exactly.
function or the key of. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I see. I see. We are now. Oh, sorry. That's a Nigerian slang. Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. Back
Yeah,
here. I think I already imported this.
yeah. I think that's
What's
the
the
last
sorting
one on
state?
table state. So we
Yeah.
have to
So
like jump to
table options.
yeah table options.
I'm just going to close every other. Let me try to close others and take me to table options. Can I just find it directly
Yeah,
like this? Fingers crossed.
you can.
Table options
It's
at yes.
directly above. It's like directly above table state. So you shouldn't.
In the You mean in the directory? I just like did this
Yeah,
and it
just
brought me here though.
oh, okay. So it's just directly above it. Yeah. So it's been fun.
Okay.
Fun. So let's kickstart.
Yeah.
So we have,
Column
yeah,
filtering.
column filtering. Um, Let me go for this. So
Okay.
table option, column filtering. Mm, okay. So
Table options. Does that exist here? I don't see it though. Let me control F it.
column. Yeah, I think it does.
Sorry, what am I copying?
Table options. Extends
One
this.
C,
This.
one V. Oh, I see it. I see it.
Hmm.
So you actually now need to write. Yeah, you now need to write the deprecated thing for
Yeah,
it.
just underneath it.
I don't see you on the file though.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
you're
just
there. You're
got
there.
on the file. Can you see me? Yeah. So
Yeah, I see you now.
use the export, or better still, I can just take from this. Um, yeah. So we have um, available. Mm, but this is extending from column filter option base. Um, let's see what that does.
Oh, okay.
See features
I
from
think.
table features and table data.
Oh, I don't think you can. I think you basically can like, for what's written here, export
Mm-hmm.
interface, table options, column filtering. It's its own generic. So it has like an object, two features, and T data based
Yeah,
on this type, which is table options, column filtering. Okay, this is custom written. Okay, and then it extends this type, but then it has an object here. So I think this is where you can like write the type for it. So you basically can copy the entire thing up here, and then in this place where you have like this color curly braces,
you
you can
just
like
put,
write that deprecated message. Yeah.
yeah, but we still have to, um, sorry,
Although we need to know what was deprecated though.
exactly, because most of these are like from like external, they are not like coming from like a specific
Mm,
interface, sort of.
I see what you mean. Uh, I'm trying to see. Extend row data. This extend column filters options base. Or there's like I think like external types there. Same file. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I think you can check this column filter option base, but it also extends. Mm, this is not okay.
There's like a comma
It
there.
also extends.
Extends two of them. Result filter
Yeah,
functions.
two of them.
This the mm, it's kind of weird.
Um, Wait, do we have? Let's see. Let me quickly check if we have something similar to that. Table
Okay.
options. Okay, there's another one. We have table grouping.
Okay. Uh, I think we can try something though. Like maybe this.
Okay.
I don't know how Kevin wants this or how this would pass. Maybe we might still need to make a PR update. But I was just thinking of this. Maybe just show a message instead. Um, like this.
Okay.
Like
The
import
option.
the. Yeah, exactly. Trying to see something.
But I think that's going to like alter the actual method, the actual
Is
table
it?
options. I
Is it
think
going to
so.
alter it then? Mm,
I think so.
not exactly sure how this will go down, but I guess we could try this. I mean, in the PR updates, we can just follow up and be like, and try to see what the team wants and what updates we need to make. But we need to
Yeah,
remove this though for
because
sure.
yeah, because if you look at this table filtering underneath, you can see it's something similar to that section with column filters option.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see this? Yeah. So and you
Which one?
can
I
see
look.
this
This
bracket you
one.
have. This one.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So
this
we
one.
have, yeah, exactly. You can see
Mm-hmm.
what is inside this are like methods that are going to be working exactly with this table
Oh,
filtering, table column filtering.
although we kind of need to find out how table options is being called. Maybe if we could see a place where somebody called table options, we can see what happened there. Or what do you think?
Yeah, sure. I think that would help. But I checked the other one, but it's kind of like very similar to that's the table
Let me
option
just
column grouping.
let me see one of the
It's kind
React
of like
projects.
very
Mm, React examples maybe. Is there any place where they specify like table options specifically? So what's the feature again? Is it
um
like column column filtering? It's column
I
filtering,
think
right?
it's column filtering. Yeah, column filtering.
Yeah.
Table options,
Looking through that.
column filtering.
So it doesn't actually use any. There's no column filtering examples. Yeah. We can
Okay.
just check.
Have you
Let
searched
me see
through
this
the
column order.
yeah, column origin is also like very similar. The same thing is
Let
very
me see if there
similar
isn't any
to
column.
okay, let's go to
No, in
it.
column origin, they're just. So let's check column grouping instead to see if you could see how column grouping is done, because column grouping has the same generic thing as
Yeah.
a similar generic in column
So
filtering. So let's see. Let's see how
yeah,
there
so I
isn't
checked
column.
column grouping, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still more or less the same.
Oh, sorry, I keep going to CSS.
You have like
Um,
you have like
so they are doing how are they using the options? I want to see how they are using the options. Is there any place you're calling options? Maybe there are options, options,
column
options,
grouping.
options. What does the option like take in? I just want to look through these options here. Okay, I didn't see any, so I can just come back here and check again.
I think you can do like a search instead of
Yeah, yeah,
manually.
sure. I just want to see how the if anybody's calling like table options anywhere, because for table states, wait, well, table state wasn't even being called. So table options is it a feature on the table that is being called somewhere? Because from what I see here, it doesn't look like it has any object that it's because if it was, it's just like it's just a bunch of generics together from what I saw here.
Yeah.
Where is it? What is table options
If you can
thing?
get
Just It's
Okay,
just
you
a
can
bunch of
check.
generics from what I see.
I think you can check svelte example.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll be calling the
Can you hear
entire
me?
generic like this. Yeah, I can hear you. But I don't think they'll be calling the entire
Yeah, I
generic
think
like this.
I just saw. Let me see how they called it here. Oh, they only passed. Okay, person and any.
Mm, well, features is being called. Role models, same with columns. Where's columns? Columns is this object up here. Yeah, it doesn't look like table options actually showing here. So as column array of column def type of features person column def is column def here. I think I saw column def around.
Table option.
Table features created here. Passing the features. Or do you see any table options being used anywhere?
Yeah, it was using a svelte example.
Which one?
I don't know if you can see. I'm currently on.
What's the name of the file?
What is it? Yeah, I'm currently on the file. So just check. Go to
Check
column
what?
pinning. Column pinning under svelte.
Is that the name of the file? Like column pinning does fields?
No, the name is app.svelte.
What
So you just app. So just
is
check
the name
under
of
the
the file?
examples. Yeah, the name of the file
App
is
is the name of
app
the file.
dot. Yeah, app.svelte.
Okay, this one. Oh, this is going to
Yeah,
be a long search. But I'm just doing apps as well.
because
I
there are
guess I could
lots. So
still this could
just
still narrow it down. Which one? Ordering pinning.
pinning.
Okay, so you said table options is being used somewhere. Where?
Yeah, if you scroll to
To where?
uh, um,
Online.
I just moved away from me. I don't know how. Table options. Yeah, line 81.
981.
Yeah,
Okay. 981. This is what I see online. I see like footer online 81.
no. Are you? Can you see me on this on the file?
No, I don't see it on this file. Oh, that means I'm on the
Yeah,
wrong
that
app does
means
felt.
yeah. Under column pinning, just go to SRC, the first file. Because I can't see you too. That's why I was kind
Move,
of
make
surprised.
a I'm on pinning now. Make any
Yeah, then.
write something on. Can you see me? Oh, I see you now. Oh, I see you, yeah.
Okay.
So you said
So
line
just go
81.
to line 8. Yeah, line 81. Yeah,
Okay. Oh, I
exactly.
see. And they're just passing any
And
on
then they are
person.
passing a second layer person. So if you look at this table option is like taking all the column filtering, column
Mm.
ordering, and all of them together.
Yeah, but those
So
are coming from are those coming from here?
they are coming from the table options type.
Type.
Yeah, dot yeah, the TS file. Sorry.
Yeah, but like in the table options type, it's just a bunch of generics with some inheritance ongoing. Like I'm just trying to like look through here to see. I mean, this is column pinning, yes. So if we went to
Yeah,
column pinning or types.ts, yeah, and we looked for table options. Okay. Yeah, so now we see this table options is different here because that like um actual
exactly.
parameters in it.
Yeah.
and it's writing the arts deprecated inside here for like specific features of the table
So I
options that
think
are deprecated.
yeah. So I think it's only like
Think
those
what?
first two that I think it's the only the first two that has like that complex generics
Mm-hmm.
table column filtering and the other one.
Yeah, these ones actually kind of make sense.
Yeah.
Use enable column pinning or enable row pinning instead. If we're actually writing in updating the never of this one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I still doubt that this will overwrite it though. Like what I was trying to do.
Yeah,
Like if
we
we came back
could
here,
we could give yeah we could give that a try. I mean, we still have to do like
there's review.
a post yeah review.
Yeah, like what I was trying to do here. Although I'm not sure this is even sane, but like this, like just like this, I'll be like use the column, use the column filtering. Yeah, but we can't actually say anything about this because we're not using anything
A
yet. So maybe like
specific
any,
yeah.
but we can't import any. So like I deprecated. Uh,
So
Similar.
what's okay? So what I was thinking was if you are going to
Mm-hmm.
import if you are going to import this, how do we import it if
Mm-hmm.
we are going to add it?
Yeah, exactly. But like, there's no like way to like import this. So it's kind of weird, like us writing types for this, for like the to update the never. But we could
Yeah.
just for now temporarily we can say now about this should not be as
Browse
deprecated though. Let me check GS doc. Let me check GS doc stocks. See if they have like another like
like a description.
yeah,
I
maybe
think
like
there's
info or something.
I think there's Dex. I'm not sure.
There's like
I think
info or
this.
something.
I think there's description like Dex. I think so.
Uh, okay, as deprecated.
So you can just
Maybe at default. You think we should use at default?
can you check for Dex? This is the one I wrote.
Wrote what? Where did you write it?
Just check the file. You see like so we can use like
Description?
this is like yeah.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Why are we if we're updating that with never do like it doesn't really make sense. Like if we're updating never to that. But let me correct that.
I see what you mean, Cha, but I still feel like if we're not if we're
Oh,
not
they have like
importing
it's
if
actually
we're not
called description,
description, okay.
not desk. Yeah. What did you say? What were you saying?
Yeah, I'm saying like if we are not able to like import this and we can't replace this never, it means that whatever it is we're writing there is going to like come along with this table option, whatever we write in the JS doc. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I
it's
see
not
what you
going
mean. Yeah,
to
that makes
come,
sense.
yeah, it's not going to come like as a. So we could just put this there and then like move on to.
Yeah, but that means I have to do this in a couple of other places too. Allows it could be like allows any like this. But if we could do that here though, what's the point of recopying it? Um that means I have to update this to unavailable.
Mm,
Like that.
okay.
Although this is probably not going to be the way to do this, but for now. For now, let's just see. Let's just do this for now. For now,
Yeah.
in review, like still have to make updates. And even test this out and see. Because I'm not sure how you would exactly import this table filtering, table options, column filtering, like and use it. Unless I'm missing
Exactly.
something.
So you,
So you can
like you
just
have to
update this one.
call, yeah, you have to call like the table options, and then you now like pass
Yeah, exactly.
whatever it is you want to pass. You can't call like the column filtering directly.
So you can update this though. We
Okay.
may not have
So let me
time
just
for column def
read
base,
this. So
but we can finish this one and then make a PR. What do you think? And then this most of this probably like still be reviewed, but we can do this and make a PR. But what do you think?
yeah, like the table options, right?
Yeah,
I think
because
that's
like spent
awesome. I
over one
think
hour.
yeah, we're almost clocking 2 hours, I guess.
Yeah, so you have to
Why
import
is this
that.
not?
Let me import
Can
it.
you import this?
What's going on? Didn't we export it? What's the error?
The it's not. I think it's not getting. Let me
Requires two
check
arguments.
again.
Oh, it requires two arguments. You have to pass in the arguments. No, it has imported it, but you have to pass in those arguments like this.
Okay, see data.
So it's fine now.
Okay, the next one column grouping. So it's still more or less the same.
Yeah, let me try that one.
Just copy this and
Column grouping.
yeah,
So I'm looking for table options.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like roughly the same. Although I think Kevin is still making some type changes here from what I'm looking at here. Though that's what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Unavailable. Yes, correct. So I can just copy the allows anything too. Because
Yeah,
apparently it allows any. Or I don't know, maybe we're missing something. We're definitely missing something, but we can just use description for now.
yeah. I think just to be on the safe side, we want to like just put that description so that if we are going to have any changes afterwards, we can just
We can just update that. That makes
yeah
sense.
update it.
Okay. Which one am I on? Column grouping.
Yeah,
So unavailable.
we imported this. I think.
Okay.
Okay,
Imported
yeah.
now.
So
So
go
column
to
ordering.
column ordering. I think this should be straightforward. So I'll just grab this unavailable. Um, table options. So we have table option, column ordering, um, column, column orders. Okay, I think this is to use the column table
No,
option.
I think this is what you should have put there.
Is that, oh, sorry,
Yeah.
what exactly am I doing? So just take grab this and column order. Yeah. So to use the option, table option column origin APIs. Yeah, table options column origin APIs. Mm, yeah, I think this is good.
Mm-hmm.
So let's grab this. Go to table.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Boom. So I'll import this. Yeah.
Nice, 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 nice. Column pinning.
Yeah.
Column pinning. For column pinning, we can just I'm looking for table options. I already have that
So I
default.
think
Uh,
the state and the options, they are boring like in the same types files for like each of the methods,
yeah, for
table
each of them. Yeah,
methods.
exactly.
Yeah, pretty cool. Awesome, awesome.
So I'll grab mm, enables or disables, or this is like a description thing for each one.
Yeah,
So if it's unavailable, I need to grab. I think I need to write for each one of them, like a uh, like a
yeah. Separate
deprecated
a
thing.
different. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think one already exists for this one, for pinning,
yeah,
enable
exactly.
pinning.
That one already exists. Yeah, so I'm just going to grab
So
this
you can
one.
just do for column pinning and yeah, just grab it for the other two.
I probably need to remove these links because it's irrelevant. Oh yeah, we just leave them there.
Yes. So we see because the version. So
Yeah, I probably just need to leave them there.
yeah, I think for now until like version 9 has been completely shipped, it makes sense to like leave
Mm-hmm.
the version 8.
Yeah. So I'll be like use what am I doing? Yeah, use enable huh. What am I looking at? Because I need to add this there back.
So you just change the methods, yeah, column pinning, this enable
So I'll be
pinning,
like use enable column pinning.
yeah, instead.
No, I don't think this is deprecated though. I'm kind of because if we're following what we did before,
Mm-hmm.
I think this is good though, like for the unavailable. Because
But which one did you say you don't think is deprecated?
no,
I want
like
to
for
see.
these ones, because if you look at the the deprecated message here, it says to use enable column
Enable
pinning or
column pinning or
mm-hmm.
enable row pinning instead.
Or we're supposed to like say, oh wait, which one was I doing? Yeah, we're like, yeah, like use enable column pinning or enable row pinning. That's for enable pinning in general. Uh, so they were saying like not to use enable
Oh,
pinning at all.
I get what you're saying. So it means that this one is like the updated one. This enable column
Exactly.
pinning is the one they are
So this
advising to
doesn't.
use.
I think
So
for
this
this
is
we should
not
just.
depreciated.
So
We
for
should
this we
just
should
do
just.
only. enable
Yeah, only
pinning.
that.
Yeah, yeah, I
So this
understand what you're
should go
saying now.
out. Yeah, this works. So you
And
probably
then
don't
I
even need
also
all
think
this
it,
description.
yeah, I also think it makes sense that we remove enable pinning from here. Or what do you think? So it's just only in the
Yeah, exact
unavailable and
unavailable.
depreciated. Yeah,
Exactly.
so just take that off.
And this works now. Was there a comma in between them? Means interface, you don't need comma.
Mm,
Or you probably worst case have like semicolon. So we just take this instead
yeah,
and replace that's column pin in here.
yeah, column pinning.
So I imported that and everything is good again in the world. Yeah, that makes
Uh,
sense.
so
So
column
column
resizing.
resizing.
Yeah. Mm. So we have how many for this? So we have okay, column resizing mode. We have links and let's see. Okay, let me just copy this. I also have a feeling that these ones are like the updated ones too. Or what do you think?
Mm. Yeah, like although we need to like know
Because
what
I
the
can,
updated API is saying.
yeah, because I can like see like from what we've been doing so far, like there's been a trend. So if you notice, most of the methods that have like the colon, like if it's a colon method, if you ask colon before it, it's kind of
Yeah.
like updated, yeah, the updated naming convention for like the new APIs.
Yeah, I
Uh,
feel what you mean.
unavailable. Just add can get rid of this. Or better still, just change this to the appreciated. Then we can get rid of this. So we have what was the text? Let me just get the exact text so I don't go down my brain types. Okay. So let me just copy the whole thing. Um, column
So we're
size.
streaming for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Let's push
Are
this
you
draft
tired?
PR.
Are
Yeah,
you
I am.
tired?
Let's push a draft. Yeah. Let's push a draft PR. Tag Kevin for review on work we've done on table options specifically and see if it's right so that because I'm still seeing some other generic types here and for the ones we've
Yeah.
actually written deprecated for, so we are sure. Because if we continue like this and we still have to like make several other changes, it might not be very good. So I think, in my opinion, I think we should make a draft PR, um, put like a work in progress thing, and tag Kevin for like review. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. And also, for this one, if I'm even having a feeling that we should not add to this because the one I'm seeing here, I think this is like updated. This column resizing and these methods
Yeah,
are like
exactly.
updated
It
functions.
doesn't. Or there could be V8. There could be V8 APIs too, though. Like there could be V8 APIs too. But let me push this. So this will like bit
Let me just take this back
add.
to.
Why are you making any changes? Because you make any change, I need to restage.
Yeah, wait, I want to like take it back to like
Okay.
table option. Yeah, so you can go on. So just take it back.
Yeah, I was still need to rechange the stage though. Okay, so then I'll push now.
Yeah.
So let's create a pull request. Uh, so do you want to write the pull request messages? I mean,
I don't think
description and everything.
I can access your terminal.
No, I'm talking about on GitHub.
Oh, on
Oh
GitHub.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
sure.
I think you may need to create the pull request from your end. So let me stop this, and you just go to the branch on Tanstack Table and create the pull request.
Okay, but how do I get
Go back to
how do I get changes? Let me see.
share your screen.
Let me just a minute.
How do I get access to this?
Can you see my screen?
It's coming up. Yes, I can see your screen.
All right.
So
So
go to Tanstack Table.
yeah.
So go to from main. Look at main. Click on yeah. So go to alpha. Oh, I don't think you can see the branch. Yeah, you can't see the branch. It has to be from my
You
end.
can, yeah. Unless if
Let me
you,
just.
okay, still,
Yeah, you can't see the
I was
branch.
thinking
I think I need
if
to.
you need
That's
to like
actually
push. Wait, have
create
you
the pull
pushed the
request
branch?
first. Yeah, I have already. I need to create the pull request first so that um.
But I thought you normally
Oh,
like when you
it's
normally push to.
sorry. It's on my own It's on my
It's on
own
your own
repo.
forked repo, and that's what I
Yeah.
wanted to
So
say.
so go to my repo maybe. Maybe but I'm just trying to explore possibilities. Go to my repo like Toby Solutions
Um,
slash table. Like from the URL, we scroll up to your URL. You can just probably edit the town stack to Toby Solutions in camel case with a Y. I'm not seeing what you're typing, but
yeah, I can see. So slash table sabi.
yeah,
Or let me just search directly from. Okay, I can see. I can see your. Can you see now? Let me check the
yeah,
branches.
yeah. Go to branches.
This
Okay,
right?
click on
Update tree.
yeah. Go to that branch. Let's see if you can make a pull request. Yeah, you can. You can. So click on that 110 comments ahead. No, no, no. Yeah, that's so create pull request. That this is kind of weird though. Like you can create pull request on my behalf.
From somebody's. Um,
So you can create a pull request.
it's actually creepy. So I have to change this to alpha.
Yeah, alpha. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Um, so guys, please don't try this. So don't go and create a request on someone else's work. It's not what we're teaching. It's
So
not. It's not. So
did it
is this
work?
not? Why is this not? Where I'm coming?
Is it frozen? Oh, your
Yeah,
screen is
for some
frozen.
reason. Can you
Maybe
see?
refresh or
Is it?
something.
Uh,
Is it? It's not even canceling. So you need to refresh. Just Control
wow.
Shift R.
See, this is a sign. This is a sign that I should not. I shouldn't be doing this. But we're going to do regardless. Let's see. So let's change this main to alpha. I think it's still loading up.
Oh, maybe it's just not clicking. Oh, it
Oh, I
clicked.
switched. Yeah. So, yeah, create pull request. Okay. Uh, so do you want to do like a list? Um, or
Yeah,
how
you
do you
can
want
just
us
list
to
out
do
what we
this?
worked on. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you can just highlight like we worked on table states. You can put like a list with check marks, like like you do in readmes. Like you know how to do that. Let me write something for you in the private chat so that you see. See what I mean? Something like this. So you'd be like, I just sent it in the private chat.
Okay. Well, is that going to? Okay, that is still going to give us like the same, almost the same.
Just copy paste, and then you put X
Uh,
inside so that you put X inside,
yeah, yeah,
and you
something
can
like
preview
this
to
now.
see what it looks like. Yeah, but you need to write table state in front of it. I just wrote it in private chat. Did you see that?
Yeah,
Like the interface. No. Like it's the interface.
something like this.
Yeah. So like that interface, table
Can
state.
you see it?
No, you're not writing it
Oh, okay,
correctly.
okay. Yeah, let me see. Oh, it has to be like the same camera case. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Sorry. Something like this.
Yeah. Exactly. Also, that name, that title needs to be updated to like feet, lowercase f, and then let me just copy what I wrote here. Feet colon, like the f should be lowercase, then the slash should be colon. That title. Yeah. And then the slash should be colon. Then a space. Colon and space.
Yeah, something like this.
Yeah, exactly. So we can just put stable states. Which one were we working on? Table options.
Table options. Yeah.
Yeah. So the next one, and then column def base. So this one's be unchecked because we're not done.
Table options. And what's the last one? Column.
Column def options. You can check the
So let me preview
uh
this and let's see how
no
it
column
looks. Okay.
column base column def base, not options base. But both of them have to be unchecked. Oh, no,
Column
just
depth
leave it
base,
checked.
right?
Leave the second one. Yeah, leave the second one checked, though.
So this
I
one we
think that
didn't
works.
complete this. Did we complete table
Yeah,
options?
table options. We can leave it unchecked. I think we should leave it unchecked. What do you think?
Yeah, because we didn't actually complete.
So we can
However,
just ask. No, you have to put the space back. Put the
yeah,
space in between the brackets. No, put the space in between the brackets back. Like even if there's an X or no X, the space in between the
yeah,
brackets, like it has to
yeah,
be. Yeah. So we can just like write can just yeah, make it a draft PR. But we probably should write a
yeah.
pull request description.
Exactly. I think something above this. Or what do you
Yeah,
think?
this above them. Yeah, that makes sense.
Um, so what on table states? What on table states types? Updating, updating type never with depreciated.
No, deprecated, not shaded, cated.
With what depre?
Deprecated,
Am I spelling? Depre.
cated. Yeah.
Created
No,
interface. Yeah. Is
it's
it
not an interface
interface
though.
or
The greatest JS doc um
um, should we say a symbol?
tag. It's called a tag actually.
Okay.
Block tag.
JS dot tag.
Block tag.
Yeah.
Block tag to inform users. JS doc block tag
Okay.
to inform
Mm,
to mark as to
to
replace
mark
never.
depreciated,
Yeah, to
or
mark
just say
deprecated,
to
yeah.
mark depreciated. Yeah.
Deprecated, yeah. Yeah, like properties or some
Options or props or
options, yeah.
yeah.
And so we can make it a draft pull request. Like click on that drop down beside create pull request. There's a drop down beside create pull request. That arrow, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
exactly.
So we'll do a draft instead. Alright. Oh, so I
Oh,
have to be. You have
exactly.
to add me as a collaborator. Uh,
Wait, all the work is gone. Is that where we can control Z to go back?
no, I don't think so. I don't
Yeah, let me just
think so.
invite you though.
Yeah, but I think you are okay. You have to do the. Let me just write this down.
I
Um,
can write it though.
okay, you can write it on your end.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Mm,
I'll invite you as a
yeah.
collaborator off stream on this. You can stop sharing your screen. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
I knew there was going to be a catch. I was like, it's too good to be true for it to
Yeah.
work. Like,
I mean, I had that
it was
instant. I
just
was
fair.
like, I was very curious. I was watching. Okay, let me see if this is actually going to work. Like, am I actually going to be able to raise a PR from like somebody's repo? Uh,
What's your GitHub handle? Is this it?
no, I'll drop it in the private chat for you.
Okay.
Just 2 week I 19.
With messages of with JS docs deprecated as deprecated block block tags across the library. Block tags across by creating unavailable by creating interfaces for the unavailable types, unavailable um options. Options, yeah. So we can just come back here and do
Yeah.
like table states.
I think I need to learn more of Markdown. I mean,
What do you say?
I think I need to learn like Markdown
Yeah,
more.
Markdown. I think I actually learned Markdown working on free Web3 resources. There's a project Francesco. Also, Francesco came back in the chat. It was like the video. Thank you, Francesco, for all the support. Working on free Web3
Uh,
resources with Francesco. It was a very exciting project, and I basically got the hang of working with
of
Markdown
Markdown.
from that. It was, yeah,
Yeah, I was also like getting a similar kind of experience working with working on roadmap.
roadmap message.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I've been having
Mark
those type of
Markdown is a low key superpower, and most dev things now supports Markdown.
yeah, exactly. And it's also good for like documentation and stuff. Very good.
Yeah, very really good. Okay, so thank you. Great job
Can you
for
preview
this.
that? You have to tick table
Uh,
states. Did you
yeah,
add the X? Yeah.
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 Hmm. Why is it carrying the entire commit history though? It's kind of weird. So we're going to share this in the server and be like, please review.
Yeah. Uh, and I think you could also drop the link to the Discord server for Tanstack for those that are interested in joining.
Oh, apparently we can't post links on the server.
Oh,
Yeah, but we can just notify Kevin
yeah, exactly.
to send links uh here on the server. Work done so far is good. Let's see. So I just sent Kevin the draft PR link in his DMs, so you can like help
Okay.
review and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you very much everyone for joining. This is
Yeah, thank
awesome.
you so much.
And
We spent
shout out to 2
over two
hours.
hours, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. We should probably do a live stream marathon sometime, but maybe not today. That one we need to actually be prepared, like 12-hour live marathons, inspired by Francesco, of course. Like 12-hour live streams, and we're like, yeah, so we're going
Yeah.
to be here for 12 hours and stuff. But we need to prepare for that actually, and be like, and announce it ahead and stuff. But going for like a
Yeah.
marathon right now, we need to, it needs to be planned ahead.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So yeah, this was amazing. Like we actually got to make a PR, really exciting. Um, um, yeah, we also like almost caught a bug in GitHub. That would have been something that you would tag GitHub on Twitter for. But
Bro.
yeah, it wasn't a bug. An exception that would be thrown. So that was good. So
Yeah, it's been
yeah, this was
awesome.
awesome.
Very, very. Yeah. I
Go ahead.
mean, it's kind of feels like it feels great because we're at least able to like raise a PR for this our first PR after like I think this is the third live stream. are doing. So actually great. Yeah, and thanks guys for turning up. Thanks for like sticking around with us for 2 hours plus. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you
So
very much, everyone. Also, I just made an update. So apparently, we made the PR to the main branch, so I updated it to the alpha branch. I don't know if everybody saw my stream. So because I was in a
yeah,
very long commit history, like with Stana,
I was
even in that, like what's going on?
I was going to tell you to check. I just saw you figured
Yeah,
to change. Yeah.
yeah. So okay, so we're good. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Really appreciate you all. I think that's all from my end, Ima.
Yeah. Just appreciation. I see we had like about 200 and 282 people on board. Yeah, and I know the numbers will keep growing. I mean, um, we have like amazing people coming here to turn up. Thanks, guys, and we are hoping to do more with this live stream, and yeah, hopefully we get to make more payouts together. Yeah, Toby, over to you. Uh,
Thank you very much,
I
everyone.
need to stretch a bit.
Uh, this was awesome. Thank you so much if you stayed till the end, and really appreciate you.
Yeah,
And shout out to Tanstack, shout out to Tanstack Table, shout out to Kevin for all the amazing work and effort they are putting in this. I'm excited for the version 9 launch, and we're going to help out in every possible way we can to ensure that we keep pushing work on this to the very end. Thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, that's all from my end.
yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
All right, bye, everyone.
Bye.